The Widowmaker. By New York Times and USA Today best-selling author Cheryl Bradshaw and Janet Fix. If I am killed, I can die but once, but to live in constant dread of it is to die over and over again. Abraham Lincoln. Chapter 1. The wind shook the panes of the old home with a force that had been missing for months. After a brutal summer, the fall season was well upon them, and Liza O'Connell had no complaints about that. This was her favorite time of year, especially Halloween. And though the holiday was now in the seasonal rearview mirror, she was already planning her costume for next year. The scarier the better. She'd always been a fan of the horror genre, often finding herself creating stories of her own about all the dangers lurking in and around this old place. Or any place. Liza's boss, Carrie King, had purchased the home a decade ago, updated it, and turned it into a salon that didn't take long to become the town favorite, Best Dressed. After Liza had graduated from cosmetology school in Atlanta, she'd passed through the small mountain community on the way to somewhere else, and she knew right away it was the perfect place to hang her hat. Outdoors activities, small-town coziness, and cute country boys. She'd applied for a stylist position at Carrie's salon, and got the job in a snap. It was just past closing time, and Liza was in the back room of the salon, cleaning up after a long Saturday of constant customers. As Carrie wrapped up with the last client of the day, Liza folded the towels, put the handful of dishes in the dishwasher, and started working on sanitizing the tools of her trade. "How you doing back there, Liza?" Carrie called out. "Good, almost finished." Liza walked into the styling area and saw Frank, a handsome middle-aged man, sitting at Carrie's station as she put the finishing touches on his tightly cropped beard. Her back was to Liza, and she could see Frank's chiseled features in the mirror as he inspected Carrie's every move. Everything had to be just so with Frank, and Carrie always delivered. Carrie swept aside the cape with a flourish and gave him a hand mirror so he could inspect her work from all angles. He smiled, satisfied, and then met Liza at the register to pay. Carrie did a quick but thorough cleaning of her station and then said, "You okay to close up tonight?" "You bet." "You're the best," Carrie said, giving Liza a quick one-armed hug. When Carrie shuffled out the front door, Liza headed to the back once again. Closing the door behind her, she picked up where she'd left off. Washing, wiping, drying. She even organized the dyes, extensions, and other essentials.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?